All right, Ken, I got another great superpower of OpenZiti for you. And this
All
one's
right.
around port inference. And what does port inference mean? Well, if you take a look down in the lower left-hand part or lower right-hand part of the screen here, there's a little link that shows you what the top scanned ports are. And so if you go out to any network and you attach a scanner, you're going to see traffic like this. You're going to see SSH traffic. You're probably going to see a whole bunch of port 443 traffic. You might
Right.
see database traffic, and you will see MySQL up there. You might see file share traffic. You'll see a lot of traffic. You'll know the sorts of activities that people are
Sure.
doing on that network. You'll know what sorts of where you'll know what IP address the file server is on, so
And
you
the name
can
server.
all of right. You'll know
Yeah,
you'll be able to discern a fair amount of information by being able to attach a sniffer like this and
totally.
gets yeah. So where OpenZiti's superpower comes in is with OpenZiti you cannot do that. So with OpenZiti, port inference is just simply not allowed. Everything will look like it's port 443, and it does
Right.
that because when OpenZiti connects to the OpenZiti network, when a client connects or an edge client connects to the overlay, what will happen is a synthetic connection will get created. And generally speaking, probably people are going to use port 443 for the synthetic connection because it makes it more difficult to discern where that traffic is coming from and going to. It looks like any regular port 443. But all of the traffic that is captured or sent through OpenZiti will all
Mhm.
appear as though it is port 443. And this actually is a superpower that is not exclusive to application embedded zero trust. This is also a superpower that pertains to the tunneling applications because those tunneling applications are SDK applications. You're going to get this exact superpower as well when you run a tunneling application locally. Um,
Right.
Anybody who's able to attach a port sniffer to your machine will know what you're doing. But if they're running on your machine, then you maybe have different problems.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
yes, so that's pretty
Yeah,
neat.
and
That's
so
port inference. Oh yeah, go ahead.
it's kind of a networking question, but someone might be wondering, well, now that you're shoving everything through the same port, do you have just as much bandwidth available, or is it like going to like choke on port 43? And I would just reassure them that you don't have any. There's no bottleneck represented here. A port is just it's just a flag, and it's just bits in the packet that's determining like source or destination. So you can get just as
Yep,
much bandwidth through on where everything's on 443.
you can totally saturate a network with a single socket. That is absolutely true. Yep, great, good point.